But it didn't. It was built over time. That's the reality. Now let's talk about one of the biggest myths. You need a lot of money to start. Wrong. You don't need money. You need value. If you can solve a problem, you can make money. You need to be an expert. No. You just need to be one step ahead of someone else. If you know something that can help someone, you can teach it. You can share it. You can build around it. That's how content creators grow. That's how digital products are created. That's how influence turns into income. Now let's talk about the role of discipline. Because this is where most people fail. Not because they're not smart. Not because they don't have opportunities. But because they don't stay consistent. They start strong, then stop. They get excited, then distracted. They want results, but don't want the process. Financial freedom requires patience. It requires showing up even when you don't feel like it. It requires working when results are not visible yet. And that's hard. But that's also why it's valuable. Because most people won't do it. Now here's something powerful. You don't need to escape your job immediately. You can build alongside it. Start small. 1 hour a day. One project. One idea. That's enough. Because consistency over time beats intensity for a short time. Now let's talk about income types. There are two main types. Active income and passive income. Active income is what most people have. You work gives you get paid. Stop working gives income stops. Passive income is different. You build something gives it keeps paying. That's the goal. But remember, passive income starts as active effort. You build first. Then it becomes passive. That's the process. Now imagine this. You build one asset. It makes a small amount. Then you build another. And another. Over time, those streams add up. That's how freedom grows. Not from one big win, but from multiple small wins stacked together. Now let's talk about fear. Because fear stops more people than failure. Fear of starting. Fear of failing. Fear of judgment. But here's the truth. No one cares as much as you think. And failure. It's part of the process. Every successful person has failed. Many times. The difference is, they didn't stop. They adjusted. They improved. They continued. That's the real skill. Not perfection. Persistence. Now let's talk about focus. In today's world, distractions are everywhere. Social media. Entertainment. Endless scrolling. It's easy to waste hours. And time is the most valuable asset you have. If you want financial freedom, you must protect your time. Use it intentionally. Build instead of scroll. Create instead of consume. Because every hour you invest today can build something for tomorrow. So if you're watching this right now, don't wait. Don't overthink. Start. Start small. Start messy. But start. Because the sooner you begin, the sooner you build.